Welcome. Today I will be paraphrasing, summarizing, and sharing for the March 27th Al-Anon readings in Courage to Change and a Little Time for Myself. We'll begin with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I will take a moment to look this over. The question is, which of my beliefs no longer serve me? What am I doing to change them? This person describes a childhood where they were forced to pray to a God that was not of their understanding, where they received physical and psychological punishment. And this person was angry that God didn't protect them from their traumatic childhood. So when they came to Al-Anon, when they heard the word God, they had a very strong reaction, but they kept coming back, and they did get what they needed, even though they weren't sure how it was working. They found a sponsor and used the tools, and determined a God of their own understanding. Today's reminder: when our beliefs don't work for us, we are able to find beliefs that do. The quote is from Hope for Today. We can be ourselves in Al-Anon, and we can let the higher power of our understanding develop over time. So which of my beliefs no longer serve me? What am I doing to change them? This is probably going to be no surprise if you've seen any of my videos. This is the only thing I can think of, and I'm constantly working on it. But a belief that no longer serves me is that I'm anything other than equal to everyone else. This is my ongoing challenge, is to realize that nobody has all the answers. Nobody's always right. Nobody is smarter than I am in everything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, I guess, is the point, is that I don't need to compare. We all bring certain things, certain strengths, certain weaknesses, and we are all equally worthy of love and acceptance. So what I'm doing to work on that is I'm working my Al-Anon program. I'm also working many different spiritual roots. I don't know a better word for it, but just trying to follow what feels good to me. And grounding myself in love and gratitude and trust. Moving along. I will take a minute to look this over. This page is about working the steps and traditions in our lives. And this person in this passage is describing how they used to live from crisis to crisis. And Al-Anon became a family to them. Dealing with relationships with other people was improved by working the 12 traditions, because this person sought guidance from the 12 traditions. They are growing spiritually, and they understand that they are an important member of their group, any group that they take part in. They understand their value as well as their limitations, and they're learning the wisdom to know the difference and what they can and cannot change. Today's reminder: traditions are spiritually based, so they can be applied to personal and group concerns. When we have issues with other people, the traditions offer guidance and perspective. And the quote is from Al-Anon Spoken Here. And my timer just went off for something that I'm cooking, so I'm going to use my pause button for the first time. I'll be right back. The quote is from Al-Anon Spoken Here. It reminds us that the steps and the traditions are full of principles that lead us to recovery and spiritual growth. I really feel like I would benefit from becoming more familiar with the traditions. This is a great reminder for me that I can access the traditions. They're at the back of this book. Whenever I feel like I'm having an issue with somebody, it's a great reminder. So I hope to utilize that more. We'll close out with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. Here we go. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I think that may have been 4 breaths. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Sending you love. Take care.